Radio Meat.
You're now listening to the sounds of Radio Meat on the Pacifica Network.
Listening to WBAI in New York City, all mixed up with Peter Beauchamp. Meat Puppets are here in the studio, tuning up.
Something different. They just heard that. How can it go with half the story? They don't know what happened. To the town of Iowa Free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one cared to ask his business, no one dared to make that slip. For the stranger there among them wore a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more. 1 and 19 more. Well, St. just started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw wasn't worried, men who tried before were dead. 20 men would try to take him, 20 men who made that slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Well, the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the window, everybody held their breath, for they knew the handsome stranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red, not cleared leather, when a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. He might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to beat the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. I lost him there for a minute.
Well,
I went to a new place, a whole new place.
I lost. You're the losters. That one's for Reggie Miller or Mitch Miller or somebody.
with the big iron. Well, he didn't have a big enough